Today I'm going to play Monster Energy Supercross 4. This is the Xbox Series version. I'm playing on a Series X. So the load times should be much faster and the graphics should be better. I don't know. I know the load times are definitely better, but I don't know that it looks significantly better than past games. I guess I'll start... It has a career mode, but I think it's broken. Because I don't think that they did the 250 bikes in this game properly, because they don't seem like they can actually get around the tracks properly. So, like, you start the career in typical, like, oh, you start on the bottom and have to work your way up, and you have a crappy bike and you have no skills and you suck. With the idea being that you do the training and you work your way up and you get better. But I don't think that the 250 bikes, the physics are screwed up. So it's hard to win in the career mode. And secondly, I think the difficulty is screwed up. Because even on very easy, the career mode is almost impossible. Like, the AI just kicks your butt. On the other hand, the 450s, which is what I'm doing now, the 450s are actually, like, made to go around the tracks. Like, it's not impossible to win like it is on a 250. The physics don't seem broken. Oh, balls. Oh, God. I say as I show how bad the physics are. But this game, I don't know how or why they screwed with it the way they did. Because Monster Energy Supercross 3 was really challenging, let's say, also. When you first started playing. It was hard to get your mind... Oh, I'm going to rewind. It was hard to get your mind around that Monster Energy 3. But once I did learn how to play that game properly, I really liked it. It was one of the most satisfying Supercross games I've ever played. I loved it. But they screwed with this version in an attempt to make it more realistic. I don't know. But they made it worse and less fun to play. So I would say get a Monster Energy Supercross 3 still instead of this one, or wait until Supercross is this game, Supercross Monster Energy Supercross 4. Wait until this one is like $20. Which, weirdly enough, these games hold their value surprisingly long. But I don't think I could recommend buying this at $60. I did, but that's just because I was desperate for anything new to play on my Xbox Series X. This is only like the second time I've ever been on this track. So excuse me for not being perfect and winning easily. Ooh, that's nice. But I don't know. This is one of those games that the more I play, and the more you figure out how to do stuff properly, the more fun it gets. But whereas, like, I loved Monster Energy Supercross 1, 2, and 3 kind of right out of the gate, I don't know that I love this one. One weird thing in this game is that most of the time, like, it's not even my fault necessarily that I'm going slow. It's because I'm running into the back of the AI. Because they sort of lightened the physics in that way so that, like, other riders aren't screwing you over nearly as much. But it has the opposite effect. Instead of crashing constantly, now you just go slow. When before you'd crash and it's like, oh, now I understand. But now, in this game, it just slows you down. to where you wish that they would have just crashed you, so then you'd respawn faster instead of just going slow. The other way that they changed this game is they made rewinds a consumable resource. So now you can only rewind a few times a race. And you can kind of like rebuild it back up by performing well. You'll get more rewinds later. But again, this game is so freaking hard that it's weird that they would make the rewinds so limited. Because you freaking need it. And especially in the career mode. Because in the career mode, basically, if you screw up at all, it's impossible to win. And I mean, hell, not only do you not win if you screw up at all in the career mode, but you'll go from, you know, first or second place back to 20th in the blink of an eye in the 250 career mode. And so, like, you sure wish that you could rewind more than 3 or 4 times a race. But the game's like, no. We made this change for no reason. Man. I got a good chance of winning this. I got one more lap after this. I'm gonna rewind again. That guy ran into me. I'm not too proud to just rewind. Especially in a nonsense game that's not fair. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is the last lap. I'm way faster than the AI in this part. And then way slower everywhere else. Woo! That's the best I've ever gone through that section. Yeah, I would say this game looks better than the last couple. Like, just the arena and the crowd and everything looks better. But the bikes and riders have always looked good in this series. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do it. Look at me, I'm doing it. Oh, no, I might not do it. There's a possibility I might not do it. Oh, no, I'm gonna do it. Whee! That was fun.
That was an incredible main event. As the results come up on the screen.
Well, I've played all 4 of these games. I played the first one on PS4 and then the other one's on Xbox One or now on Xbox Series. And I don't know, I like them. They got easy achievements for the most part. And I've always loved Supercross. So I don't mind playing these games. Ugh. Yeah! That's what type of video this is now. Well, I killed myself so hard I teleported through the rock. But interestingly enough, this has the goofy, because coronavirus screwed up the season last year. And this game actually, this game actually has the same schedule that they used last year. So you go to Anaheim a whole bunch of times, and you go to Salt Lake a whole bunch of times. But yeah, it has 4 different Salt Lake City tracks, 5 different Salt Lake tracks. But it doesn't have like Indianapolis and Minnesota and all those other tracks from the last game. So that's kind of interesting. If I was going to review it, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. Which obviously ain't great, but it's fine after a price drop. that was Supercross 4, Monster Energy Supercross 4, the official video game of the blah 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 on Xbox Series X. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.